Alright, Action Fleet fans, I'm going to go ahead and talk through some TIE fighters here tonight. So I've got a couple of different ones out here. So I've got the TIE Bomber and the TIE Fighters, which are going to be the main things I'm going to talk about. I've got these others in here just as a comparison for more than anything. But let's go ahead and start with the TIE Bomber. So this is a pretty dynamic ship. This has a lot of different features to it. Show you what it looks like from the front here, from the top, the rear, and then the underside. So this actually has a sliding cockpit. Cockpit opens like that. So a little sticker decal in there. This comes with two different figures. So it will come with a TIE fighter pilot. And then it also comes with the naval commander. So this guy here, looking to the left. Then this also has an opening hatch here in the middle for a little engine component. So I didn't even realize this when I first got one of these, that I thought this was just like some broken piece, but this is actually part of the actual bomber, the little engine that goes in here. Little compartment that shuts like that. Inside here you can see there's a little missile, so you actually pull down on this trigger here that shoots the missile out, and then in order to reinsert the missile in there, you pull down on this little tab that opens, and then you can go ahead and pop this guy in here. As you can see, this is one of the Y-shaped lasers. Push that in there, click it back in, and you're all done. So pretty cool, you know, a lot of really fun features to this specific one. So now we'll take a quick look at the TIE Fighter. So there's two versions of the TIE Fighter. These are the exact same, there's nothing different. This one has very few features to it. You know, looking at it from the side, this looks very, this is just really a cool ship, period, the end. But the only thing this really does is you have your opening cockpit. So you can see inside. And then it also has this part, I'm not really sure I understand what the whole purpose of this is, but you can pull this part down and then slide this out. So I don't know if there was some reason for that, but there's your little engine component right in there. So that is that. Now, the main difference between these two versions, one comes with the Classic Battles package that includes a X-Wing fighter, and that one will come with these two figures. So it comes with your TIE Fighter pilot, and then it also comes with the Stormtrooper holding the gun. Your standard TIE Fighter will come with, also come with the TIE Fighter pilot as well, but then it also comes with the Grand Moff Tarkin in his Imperial outfit. And again, no difference at all in this TIE Fighter. Exact same features, nothing is different. So here is the TIE Fighter just as a comparison compared to the smaller version of the Vader TIE Fighter. And then here is it compared to the TIE Interceptor. So this is the dark blue version of the TIE Interceptor. You can obviously see the difference in the color. And then here's the last comparison one of it relative to the TIE Defender. So I go through all the features of the Defender and the Interceptor in a separate video. But you can see all of them are slightly different in color. So then I wanted to just show you this one really quick. So this is the Mining Guild TIE Fighter from the Rebels series. In order for me to do this one, what I did was I just took a Dremel, I cut off the wing right there. When you cut off that wing, there is this portion right here, this large portion that is still on the side, so you have to cut that off as well to make this a little bit thinner. I was worried about doing that at the onset because I thought it would look kind of weird, but it actually ended up turning out pretty good. Beyond that, I just painted the whole thing yellow, painted in kind of some of this. This is just like a yellow enamel acrylic type of a paint. Just free-handed the lines on there. They don't look great, but they're okay. And then same thing with this gray color. It's just an enamel paint that I put on there. In order to do the lines here, I just taped this off with, like painter's tape, and then went ahead and just painted it. And turned out really good. I really like how the sides came out. Still haven't been quite brave enough yet to do the top portion up here in terms of that logo, but one other thing that happened is as I was painting the sides here, I got a lot of paint that ended up getting onto the actual solar panels here, so I actually had a black glossy enamel that I painted on here, so it does give a little extra sheen to it, and it actually looks pretty good. I kind of like the way that looks. So that was that one, and then the last one here I'll use is just this Bandai. This is the Tie Silencer. This is actually really cool. This is the first model kit that I actually bought. I just customized the stand so that it would fit on an Action Fleet stand. But it actually has the wings that adjust to it, which is really cool. That's really the main feature to it. It does have these little lasers that you can put in. This thing took me about an hour to put together, and it is just really sharp looking. So it's not 100% complete. The stickers that they give you to put on top of these little window areas and up here on the front are a pain in the butt to get on. So I just left them off. I think it looks cooler without them on there anyways. But here's the comparison of that next to the silencer next to the TIE Fighter. So you can see it's quite a bit bigger. While the cockpit and everything looks like a similar size, the wings on it are significantly bigger. But still cool to have, still have it up on the shelf. And so there are all of your TIE Fighters. So if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching.